Heretic, the newest horror thriller, now out. Let's talk about it. Okay, so the newest horror thriller movie that is out now, Heretic, is a movie that looked incredible from the trailers. I remember seeing this for the first time in the theater, seeing that trailer, Hugh Grant playing this sort of role, and the idea of diving into religion and how that works and how it functions. Do you truly believe? Do you not? It just looked like such an interesting concept and something that looked like it had the potential to be really good. So I was really excited tonight going in and watching it. And after watching it, I can say with 100% confidence that I really enjoyed this film quite a lot. It's not the film I was expecting it to be. Now, the reason why is because when I look at this trailer, I'm thinking, okay, it's a horror thriller, right? So I'm expecting to get some maybe scares because the trailers kind of make you, lean you towards that way of like when they're going through the doors, something down there is going to happen, scary stuff. Maybe it's going to be like a haunted sort of thing. You're going to see ghosts, demonic creatures, like who knows what you're going to see. And that's what you're thinking. That's what I was thinking. But I came out of this movie after watching it completely surprised because it was not what I expected, but in a very good way. And I must say, the best thing about this movie is the writing of the movie and the plot of this movie and the ideas and concepts behind it were fantastic. So you have this idea of a religion. You have these two characters that we meet, the two sisters who are practicing, the Mormon traditions and stuff. They're coming in to talk about the Book of Mormon and everything like that. Hugh Grant's character, when you meet him, is someone who takes you on a journey through religion. All the different type of religion. He takes you on this mad-ass journey. But what I love is the twist and turns with Hugh Grant's character that get you to the conclusion that he comes to. Not once did I think that that was going to be the conclusion. I was sitting there this whole entire movie trying to figure out step by step what he's trying to think. I'm like, he's making some really good points here. Like, he is dissecting religion after religion after religion. He is bringing in outsourcing of certain things, everything like that. This movie brings up so much revolving around religion, theories, life, death, everything like that. And when we get to the conclusion of what he truly believes in, I was like, that was not on top of anywhere near the top that I was thinking. But when it gets revealed, you sit there and you're like, holy crap, he's actually made a lot of sense. And it actually works with what was happening in the movie, which is something that I really like. Because how many times have we seen a movie where they start with a premise and everything like that, and as you go through the journey, when you get to that conclusion and the twists and turns and it gets revealed, you kind of feel disappointed because you're like, well, that doesn't really make sense because it kind of contradicts here and there and all that. This movie does not. This movie flows. And when you get to that reveal, it just, everything, every little detail within the movie makes complete and total sense to get to that point. And you're like, okay, I get what you're doing here and I understand it. And I think, just without spoiling anything, I just think it's a very, very interesting depth and look into society itself and how religion affects society and what's going on and everything like that. And I think it was just really, really, really well done. And it's just fantastic, that plot. Just brilliant. Now, when you get to the characters, we have the sisters. They're fantastic. Their character's fantastic. I love the development that they go through and how they have to go through this trial. It was great. Hugh Grant's character is fantastic, man. Like, just the way that his performance is fantastic. Like, this is one of Hugh Grant's best performances. He's been brilliant, but this was just another level. Just the way that he articulated everything, the way that he delivered it all. Man had me believing for a second. Man, well, I was just like, well, this guy's making so much sense. Just the way that he's delivering it, everything like that, and just the facial expressions and how believable it was. Everything he was saying was believable. And the good thing is, when he's getting pressed against and he's getting, told like, this is wrong, this is that, this is what, you can see it on the character. So you're trying to work out, is this guy truly evil? Or is he actually being a genuine person who is trying to figure out the truth? And that's the beauty of it. And that's the beauty of his character, is you don't know which way it is. Is he pure evil? Or is he just a good person trying to figure out the truth? Maybe he hasn't got the greatest methods to get to the truth, but is what he's doing actually the right thing? I don't know. Like, this is the thing. This is what makes his character so freaking good. And I really enjoyed it. Now, there's not a lot of like horror. I wouldn't say there's a lot of horror in this movie. What I mean by that is, don't expect there to be a lot of blood and gore, like, slasher sort of style or anything like that. There's not like that. Don't expect a lot of jump scares or anything like that, because there's not really a lot of jump scares. What this movie really dives into is the thriller aspect and the suspense, putting you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what's going to happen next. And as you're going through, you're getting that thrill. You're getting that feeling. And that is something that I've missed in some of the horror movies of late, that just make me feel like, oh man, I'm on the edge of my seat. They don't have to scare the living daylights out of me. They don't have to jump scare me. But it's just this nuanced style horror that just, instead of making you jump scared, they put you on the edge of your seat. So when you're in the room and it's dark, you're already nervous. You're already like, oh, something's going to happen, something's going to happen. But it doesn't happen. But you get that feeling. And I think that is something that this movie does really, really well with that. And the ending, the ending was really good too. I really liked the ending. Like I said, that twist and turn to get to that conclusion, that was really, really good. And I was kind of like, damn, that's crazy, man. It was just a really, really good movie. And cinematography-wise, fantastic. To have it in this house and the way it was shot. There's a shot where you see him and he's got like, obviously, he's got like a design of his house. I thought the use of that and the editing was fantastic, how they utilized that. But overall, man, Heretic is a really, 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 really good movie. And I definitely think you guys should go and check it out. Now, it's not going to scare the living daylights out of you. That's not what's going to happen. But you're going to get a fantastic journey, a thrilling ride here in this movie, and you're going to get good performances, a good story, and you're going to get some brilliant dialogue, which is what this movie is full of. Like that whole conversation where he's explaining religion, I was like, dude, the person that wrote this, hats off to you, because that is just brilliant. Like, the analogy was fantastic, the way that he was describing it. I was like, I never really thought of it like that, but it makes sense. So let me know what you guys think. If you guys have seen it, did you guys like Heretic? Yes or no? Smash it in the comment section below. Smash that like button. Click subscribe. And I'll see you guys next video. Until then, stay safe and peace out.